Welcome back. Welcome back. I was told I shouldn't be doing as many impromptu lives as I'm getting bigger. I don't believe in that. I think it's fun just to pop on here when news happens. So we'll wait for a couple people to join in, and then we'll do a couple things here and just show a couple things. I'm not preparing any slides or anything, not making this one of my official, real good looking videos, but I just wanted to hop in and share some of the big news, what's going on right now. So for those who haven't seen, Eric Bieniemy is being hired as the Bears running back coach, and that's actually a huge hire. There's going to be some people on Twitter that are going to make a big deal out of his controversial past, and it's not that controversial. He's multiple Super Bowl winning with the Kansas City Chiefs. He himself was a Heisman Trophy finalist back in the day. Trying to pull up here anything we can find on it. Eric Bieniemy. Welcome in, guys. Welcome in. This is just a quick little update, just a fun little thing. I don't always prepare everything to be top-notch. Apologize for those who are wanting a top-notch video, but I get this news and I just want to jump in on it. So, greetings and go Bears. Bear down, Crimson. Didn't see this coming. I agree, man. Richard, this is actually a huge hire. This is a huge hire. And all these hires, I haven't done a full video yet. I'm waiting for the offensive line coach, and then I'll do a video on all of them. I know I'm behind the times on this one, on the lines, but let's share here the big news. Let's go to this one. All right, so share right there. According to Adam Schefter an hour ago, Bears are hiring former UCLA assistant head coach and offensive coach Eric Bieniemy as their running back coach. As JJ Jones 9 reported, Bieniemy now returns to the NFL. And the whole reason, man, this was a big shocker years ago, very recently, where he was with the Commanders, with the Chiefs before that, and everyone expected him to be, the other way around, but they expected him to be getting head coach candidacies. And then there was the controversy around him saying that he was too hard on the players, that he was working them too hard, and that he was, basically a drill sergeant and he wasn't a right fit. It was all just a bunch of fluff and bull is what it was. So Eric Bieniemy is now the new running back coach for the Chicago Bears. That is a huge hire. Let's go look at his past here real quick. Let me do this. Stop that screen. Present. We'll get to you guys in the comments in a second. I don't do as many lives as I should. Here's Eric Bieniemy. Let's make it bigger. So over here on the right, boom. NFL Draft 1991, second round pick, 38th overall as a player. He played for the Chargers, the Bengals, the Eagles. At Colorado, he was a finalist for the Heisman. I don't remember where he ranked in that, but I remember that from years ago that he was a finalist for the Heisman. It probably says it in here somewhere. But either way, he was a Heisman finalist. He did not win the Heisman. As a coach with UCLA at first, running backs coach, very experienced. And there's a theme here with player coaches. The Bears are enjoying their player coaches. And that's a big deal, but he's got a ton of experience. Many considered him a shoo-in to be a head coach. So Colorado offensive coordinator from 2011 to 12, and then he went to the Chiefs running backs coach, and then offensive coordinator for the Chiefs from 18 to 22, and then the Washington Commanders assistant head coach and offensive coordinator, and then the whole controversy around this time right here that happened in Washington, which was, in my opinion, a bunch of fluffabaloofla. That's what it was right there. Finished third place in the Heisman Trophy after rushing for 1,628 yards with 17 touchdowns en route to the national championship. And actually, a really good friend of mine is friends with Eric Bieniemy, and he was on the 1990 national championship team as the tight end. His name's John Bowman. Sorry to name drop there, but you can look up. He was a tight end for the Buffaloes in 1990. I'm just connecting those dots right here. I might have to reach out to him and say what's up. I see how excited he is about this big news for the Bears. He's not a Bears fan, but it's kind of a big deal for us. We like it. So there's some news on him. Let's look over here in the comments. Appreciate you guys tuning in, jumping in real quick. This is just going to be a quick one. Why are people hating? It's because of the we'll pull up a controversial thing. I don't want to join in on the controversy, so don't take this as Adam saying this is a bad hire. But I'm just going to show you why people are being dumb about it. Why did the Commanders fire Eric Bieniemy? Blah, blah, blah. Let's see here. I just want to find something that's not too crazy. Let's pull this up. Yeah, it's a bunch of huffabaloo, I think. You can only take so much from what slander goes around. The uncomfortable past of Eric Bieniemy and Vance Joseph. Questionable past to be addressed. Let's see here. Anyways, you guys can go. You can go look this up on your own, but it's fluff. It's fluff is what it is. He's a good quality coach. He's a good quality coach, and he's got tons of experience being an offensive coordinator, a running. I mean, we've got multiple guys that were either previous head coaches or head coach candidates who are very highly respected, and he's been being rumored to come back into the limelight for quite some time. So, yeah, he is going to be the Bears running back coach, which is big. And then let's see here. I want to show this real quick. Just show. So here's the CHGO, Clay Harbor, all these guys. So Caleb Williams fan club. Here's kind of an update. Declan Doyle, Dennis Allen, Richard Hightower. So I haven't prepared my own stuff. I just wanted to jump on and share the excitement with you guys because this is a big one. JT Barrett, who I like, Press Taylor, Eric Bieniemy, Antoine Randall L. I think that's rumored. This might not be an official, but that's rumored. Dan Rochar. That's not official. Al Harris, and then so those are good. All right, let me see what you guys are saying in the comments, and then I'm going to go show a couple things from the Shrine Bowl. Coaching budget money. There's no budget money. It doesn't count against the cap. I love it. We're hiring big names, man. This is huge. Yeah, he coached too hard is the rumor. I mean, I don't even want to get into the muck of all that because it was kind of during that time when you heard people saying that you have to have certain water breaks and you have to be tenderized and babied. And I don't know. These guys they need to be coached. And they want to be coached. So, seen him a lot in Kansas City. Yeah, so this is good. We're not going to suck anymore. Oh, no, we don't suck no more. This is a good thing. We no more suck. This is great. Oh, no, we suck again. What's that from? Is that Waterboy? I think so. I think it's from Waterboy. All right, so let me pull up here a couple of things from mine. My profile. Just want to highlight a couple of things from the Senior Bowl here. Landon Jackson. So freaking excited about Landon Jackson. I hope we get him. Marcus Yarns remain in the ball game next to Jackson Dart, piloting this American team offense. Oh, another strip sack. He's a beast, man. I was saying that before that play too. This play, I said it right before that one. Landon Jackson, I see you. Look at him come through there. Freaking animal. He's rising my board. I mean, we're going to get a great player at 39. Whether you think Princely Uman-Mielen's going to fall there or someone, I mean, there's just a great opportunity at 39 and 41 for the Bears. So him, and then I also highlighted here Jonah Monheim. It's only 1-1 series, but Gray Zabel was overhyped and not looking good on that first series. I think he played better through the next couple series, but Jonah Monheim is absolutely legit. Great base, gets out at second level, effortlessly in the run game. I have him moving up my board. So there's a lot of fun play that I watched today at the Senior Bowl. Did you guys tune into the Senior Bowl? Remember that time Bobby Boucher showed up at halftime and the Mud Dogs won the Bourbon Bowl? I love it. Rojo and Ian Wheeler. And you guys, I need to do some more lives, don't I? Should we do a live soon? We should do a live show soon. Mason Nation, what's up, Antmus? Appreciate you guys. Yeah, so the big news is Eric Bieniemy is hired as our running back coach. That is the big news if you're just jumping in here. Eric Bieniemy, the new Bears running back coach, which is a big deal. Lots of experience. So let's go back to that real quick. Let's go back to the Wikipedia page so you guys can see that. Just here with us together. Eric Bieniemy. All right. So then we talked about the whole controversy thing kind of, and then the whole, I don't even want to mention some of those things. I don't, if you guys don't remember it. So there was the whole controversy about him being too tough on the players. And then after that, it turned into a race thing where people were saying he wasn't getting hired because he was black. And then he got, kind of relegated. He went to UCLA last year. And everyone said he's going to come back and make another shot at the NFL. And the Bears are giving him that opportunity. So this is a big deal for the Bears. He's an overqualified running back coach. He's going to give a lot of good experience to Declan Doyle as the offensive coordinator. He will be able to share some good insights. He'll be able to help burden some of that load. And with our running back room, this is only going to make, I mean, Ian Wheeler, Roshan Johnson, DeAndre Swift, they're all going to benefit from Eric Bieniemy being on this staff. I mean, a former Heisman Trophy candidate. Looks like he took third. I couldn't remember where until we pulled this up, but third place in Heisman voting, and just absolute beast in college. And then he's been just a coach forever. So he's a player from 91 to 99 with the Chargers, Bengals, and Eagles. And then his coaching career with UCLA, then the Vikings, then the Chiefs, where he's most well known because he won the Super Bowl with them, a couple Super Bowls with them, and then the Commanders, and then the controversy that was stupid. And then went back to UCLA for a year, and now he's going to be the Bears running back coach. So this is a big deal to me. This is a big hire, not only just because of the running back situation for him, but he's going to give a lot of experience and expertise to Declan Doyle and to the entire room there. He'll be able to share a lot of insights and be able to fix our running game is going to be huge. He'll be able to help with the offensive line as well. I know that's really small on your screen. I apologize, guys. Let's just take that off. You can check that out later if you want to. I'll make another one if you want. So the Senior Bowl, I'm going to do that, and then I'll wrap it up real quick. This wasn't meant to be a big thing. I just wanted to hurry and hop on live and share that news that Eric Bieniemy is the new running back coach. As far as I know, we're only looking for the only offensive line coach left. We get it right. I hope we focus and get the right one there. But as far as Shrine Bowls, I'm sorry, not the Shrine Bowl. I keep saying that, and I know there's a difference, guys. The Senior Bowl, Shrine Bowl happened 2 days ago. So let's see here. So a walk-off touchdown to end the game. I'm trying to find a highlight of it. Anyways, Jack Beck had a walk-off touchdown to win the game, and earlier in the game, he had a really impressive contested catch. So I really like this Jack Beck kid, TCU. I don't know if any of you guys are following him, but I was really focused on the trenches, watching the trenches. In the first half of the game, I was really impressed with Jonah Monheim. And for those who don't remember, he was the teammate of Caleb Williams at USC for 2 years. He was at the right tackle 2022, left tackle 2023, and then they moved him to center this last year. He's really quick. He's got a good base, and he was getting out to the second level really well. In fact, one of the guys from CHGO, I believe, there at the Senior Bowl interviewed him and asked him about playing with Caleb, and they said, how do you block for Caleb? How do you do that? Because you had experience with that at USC. What was your secret to success there? And he says, the secret with Caleb is you just play every play as hard as you can, and you keep your block maintained as long as you can, because you know sometimes he's going to roll out of the pocket. You know, sometimes you just have to be consistent and play every play like it's, you know, the most important play. And I freaking loved that answer too. Like sometimes these linemen, they have in their head 3, 4, 5 seconds. But if you've got it in your head that you're playing with Caleb Williams and he might create something and roll out to the outside, he might need 4 seconds to be able to create some magical, amazing play, then that type of mindset is going to go a long ways for this offensive line. So I really like that. I kind of am pulling for Jonah Monheim. And you guys who watch this channel have known I haven't been really high on him. You know, he's been like number 4 or 5 on my center position. So to have Jonah Monheim play that well in the Senior Bowl, I mean, he did decent in the practices. And there's one thing between practice and we kind of get hyper fixated as we get to this point in the season where we think the combine means everything, or the Senior Bowl means everything, or the practices mean everything. Because everyone, if you listen, Gray Zabel won Player of the Week for practices. All right. He was what, a 2nd, 3rd, 4th round pick before that. And then all of a sudden, some people are saying, he's going to go in the 1st round. There's no way he makes it out of the 1st round. Now, give me a break. North Dakota State, I get it, can raise your stock, but it's more than just one thing. Then you get into the game, and that first series, he got beat multiple times, and he didn't look good. Now, he came back around. He played a couple of really good snaps. But it's a whole body of work. Then it's practices. Then it's, you know, Senior Bowl. Then it's the combine. All of these things add together. So I wouldn't expect Jonah Monheim from the game to jump up from 4th, 5th round prospect to a 2nd rounder. But if the Bears can get that comp pick for Ian Cunningham, which no, there's no news on that yet. The Jaguars have said they're going to take as long as they want to get it right, and they will have an answer by the end of February. Holy crap, this thing could drag out 4 more weeks for Ian Cunningham. Which, fine, whatever. It kind of seems irresponsible on the Jaguars' part if they want to, you know, wait that long to be able to get some of their house in order. But if he does get hired, that 99th pick is what it would be right before the 49ers. We'd get the 99th pick. That's a great spot to pick up Jonah Meinheim with an extra pick. I would absolutely be really, really ecstatic about that. I would be super stoked. So him, and then Landon Jackson absolutely showed up on multiple plays. There were a couple of good defensive ends, defensive tackles. Aeneas Pebbles from Virginia Tech, someone that I highlighted early on in the mock drafts. He played really well, I thought. Had a couple of really good snaps. One of them, I think, was a little bit false start. He jumped a little early and got a tackle for a loss way behind the line of scrimmage, and they didn't call it. Get away with some of that stuff at the Shrine Bowl, but his get off and his burst was really good. I'm after all of this week with, and I'll do some more videos later, just trying to do some family stuff today. I wanted to pop on and do this live real quick, but after this week of practices, I'm convinced one of our biggest needs will be that nose tackle position. Don't hate me. Don't throw stones at me. Don't crucify me. But Andrew Billings is fine. Good rotational. We'll see. And it's all going to come down to what we do in free agency, those first couple weeks of free agency, signing center, guard, other guard, edge, if we sign a nose. But there's no nose tackles in free agency that are like those four big boys, Mason Graham, Kenneth Grant, Tyleek Williams, and Deion Walker. Those four boys, 330 plus. Well, that's not true. Mason Graham's 320, but the other three nose tackles are all over 330 pounds, and they can move, like running a 5-second 40 and like just amazing get off. So it's going to depend what we do in free agency, but those four guys up there, will one of them be around at 39? I don't know. So I really hope we can do the trade down, focus on, Tyler Booker, offensive line, the end of the first, and then get one of those guys and then be able to still focus on the offensive line and maybe an edge as well. Maybe get Landon Jackson still with the other one there at 41. Oh, man, there's so many good opportunities in this draft as you watch this Senior Bowl. So, but the highlights for me, Jack Beck was a lot of fun, and I think it'd be fun to have another contested catch guy that can run good routes and fight for those 50-50 balls. He's not a priority, though, but if we can get him later on, I don't know if we could. There were a couple other guys in practices that did really well. But more importantly, Jonah Meinheim, if you can get him, in late third or fourth if we trade down. And then Landon Jackson really, solidified me with that burst and his moves, the duck under and the uppercut. Like both of those swimming through his block there, those looked really good. So Super Bowl is on the way, you guys are saying. Super Bowl is on the way. So this is a smart hire, though. Eric Bieniemy, new running back coach of the Chicago Bears. That's what's going on right now. Eric Bieniemy is the new running back coach of the Chicago Bears. So, all right, let me know what you guys think in the comments on the side. Sounds like you guys are excited as well. But this is a big deal to me. This is a big hire. He can help with Declan Doyle. He can help the entire offense. He's got a ton of experience. I wouldn't expect, if the Bears have success, I wouldn't expect him to be here more than a year or two. He'll take another offensive coordinator job, head coach job. He'll get hired somewhere. He's always been a respected figure in the league. So this is a big deal. This is his way to break back into the NFL, earn some respect, get his way back up. He's not going to want to stay here long. This is going to be something where he uses us as a transition, and that's fine. Absolutely fine, because we get him to fix our running back room, help DeAndre Swift, help Ian Wheeler as a rookie, he's going to bring second-year player. I know that, but Ian Wheeler didn't play last year. He's going to bring so much valuable insight and information to those guys. Even DeAndre Swift as a veteran, Ian Wheeler as a young player who's just breaking into the league. That's going to bring so much valuable expertise there. So, all right. Anyways, appreciate you guys. That's all I got for you right now. That's it. That's it for us. Appreciate you tuning in. We'll have lots coming up. There's so much. We're a month away from free agency. This is going to happen fast. I got a lot of stuff I'm working on, just trying to balance that with work life and the kids on the weekend and my other job. So I appreciate you guys tuning in. We're hitting 10,000 right now. That's huge to me. I did not expect it to happen this fast. We're hitting 10,000. So thank you for every one of you being a part of that huge hire with Eric Bieniemy. Till next time, the Bears, and bear down.